Hello everyone and welcome to another adventure from Sticks World. Kyoto is the embodiment of traditional Japan. Steeped in history and culture, Kyoto served as the imperial capital of Japan for over a millennium. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to spend 4 days in this incredible city. I will show you how to soak up all this culture and history in just 4 days and immerse yourself in traditional Japan. From samurai warriors, temples, shrines, and some of the best food and stunning natural beauty that Kyoto has to offer is all coming up in this video. So sit back, relax. But before we get into it, where is Kyoto? Kyoto is nestled in the central part of the island of Honshu, the main island of Japan. With easy links from around Japan, it is really easy to get to. So, now we know where it is, let's get this adventure underway. So, it's day 1. We get the early bullet train into Kyoto Station. The bullet train is one of the fastest land trains in the world and is capable of speeds of up to 300 kilometers an hour, making sure your ride is fast, smooth, and relaxing. It is the best way to travel around Japan by a country mile. Once you get to Kyoto, drop your bags off at your chosen accommodation, and we are heading straight out to our first attraction in the city. It's Nihon Castle. Nihon Castle is one of the 17 historic monuments of ancient Kyoto, which have been designated by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. It started its construction in 1624, making it over 400 years old. The castle has some of the most beautiful gardens in the city area, which are complete with cherry blossoms and Japanese plum trees. It gives a real look into ancient Japan, and we absolutely loved our experience. Just a short 15 minutes walk northeast of the castle is the second attraction of the day, and it is the Kyoto Imperial Palace. The Kyoto Imperial Palace is the former official palace of the Emperor of Japan, who is the head of state. Since 1869, the Emperor has resided in the Tokyo Imperial Palace, leaving this stunning palace open to the public. As you can imagine, the palace is huge, and visitors can see the impressive Jomeon Gate overlooking the Shinshin main hall, which is where all the action used to take place. The Shinshin is the most important ceremonial building within the palace grounds. Enthronement ceremonies from 1867 right through to Emperor Showa in 1926 took place in this very spot, making it extremely important both culturally and historically for Japan. Visitors also have access to the stunning gardens, which are so peaceful in every sense of what you would expect from a Japanese garden. Oh, and did I mention entrance to the Kyoto Imperial Palace is absolutely 100% free. That's right. There are also guided tours throughout the day. We didn't manage to get on one as they were all fully booked, so I would recommend booking the tours in advance, but as I mentioned, it is all free. After your full day of travel and sightseeing, it's time to end the day, and what better way to do it than with a lovely Japanese ramen. After your ramen, head back to the hotel, get some sleep, because we're about to enter day 2. It's day 2. We start the day early as we have much to see today. We start the day at one of Kyoto's most famous spots, the Fukushima Inari Shrine. The Inari Shrine is another must-visit shrine in Kyoto. It's famous for its thousands of torii gates that form a path up to the sacred Mount Inari. Dedicated to Inari, the Shinto god of rice and fertility, this shrine has been a place of worship for centuries. The amazing tunnel of torii gates is a sight to behold and offers a serene hiking experience as well. I mean, let's face it, it is all about getting those steps in, right? Once at the top of the shrine, it offers some stunning views that overlook Kyoto. But I do want to warn you, I say start the day early through experience, because by mid-morning, the tour buses start to arrive and the shrine can get extremely busy in peak tourist times, so be warned. Our next stop of the day is just a few stops along on the underground, and it is one of the most famous Kyoto temples and in the district of Gion. The famous temple is known as Kinkaku-ji Temple and is one of the most photographed in all of Kyoto. I'm sure you would have seen something like this in Google Images. The temple, also known as the Yasaka Pagoda, is a Buddhist pagoda standing at 47 meters tall. It dates back to the 7th century and dominates the district's skyline. The area around is also very famous and is one of the oldest districts in Kyoto, therefore in Japan itself, and is renowned for being the geisha district of Japan. I highly recommend getting lost in all the tiny little streets and back alleys and grabbing some local food, really soaking up the old traditional ancient Japan, because it doesn't get much more older or ancient than this stunning little district of Kyoto. It is also in this little area of Kyoto where I highly recommend renting out the famous kimono, the traditional Japanese garment. The district is renowned for its high quality silk fabrics used in the kimono production, and you can rent them out and stroll through Kyoto's historic streets. You will see many people wearing them in this area, taking all their photographs, and I really do recommend it. Immersing yourself in the elegance of this timeless attire and stunning ancient city is all part of why Kyoto is absolutely the place to be. It's day 3 already. How the hell did that happen? After a good night's sleep and another nice early morning, today it's time to get out into nature and see some of Kyoto's natural wonders. Nothing is more spectacular than the Arashiyama bamboo forest, which is our first stop of the day. The easiest way to get there is by the JR line or the 93 city bus from the city centre of Kyoto. Once you arrive, the area is full of little shops, cafes and restaurants. It is a real hive of activity. The forest is easily signposted from the train station. The bamboo forest has plenty of little walkways to wander through, and you can even hear the bamboo growing. Did you know bamboo can grow up to 1 meter a day? This stunning forest should absolutely be on your day 3 itinerary. Next up is one of Kyoto's most iconic landmarks. It's the Kinkaku-ji Temple, also known as the Golden Pavilion. Originally built in the late 14th century as a retirement villa, it was later converted into a Buddhist temple. The pavilion's top 2 floors are covered in gold leaf, which create a stunning reflection on the surrounding pond. The ponds and gardens have koi, and it is just an experience to stand, relax, and enjoy. Our next visit of the day is to get some culture, visiting a samurai warrior school. You get a first-hand experience on the history of the samurai and how important the samurai is to Japanese history and culture. It's then over to you to let the inner samurai warrior ooze out of you. I would like to say no one was hurt in the making of this video. It was a wonderful experience which I highly recommend. It was fun, it was informative, and as you can see, it was immensely interactive. Our last stop on day 3 is Nishi Market, known as Kyoto's Kitchen, and that is for very good reason. It is a bustling food market that has been in operation for centuries. Visitors can sample a wide variety of local delicacies, from fresh seafood to traditional sweets. It is a great place to end day 3, grab some dinner, get yourself an early night back to the hotel, because tomorrow is our last day, and believe me, I'm saving the best until last. After getting up, having some breakfast, and checking out the hotel, we start day 4. And to start day 4, we are heading to Nara. Getting the train from Kyoto Central Station to Nara Park will take about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Once at the park, it's time to enjoy the day here before we move on to our next destination. Seeing the famous Sikh deer is another famous thing here in Nara. But Nara is also a World UNESCO Heritage Site, with not only the park and the deer, but also some very important temples and shrines. And the most famous being the Kinkaku-ji Temple. This is a Buddhist temple and is the world's largest wooden building. It was built in the 8th century, making this masterpiece over 350 years old. The temple itself is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and inside houses the largest bronze statue of a Buddha anywhere in the world in the Great Hall. Leaving the Kinkaku-ji Temple behind, we step into Nara Park itself, which for me was a highlight of our Kyoto trip. It is a large open area of 660 hectares and is full of Sikh deer. It is estimated that approximately 1,300 wild Sikh deer make this park their home. This is why I recommend staying the entire day here. There is so much to see. From viewing the deer, visiting the temples, and visiting Nara National Museum, there is plenty to be done. There are countless little shops and cafes all along the park route to enjoy. Feeding the deer is also extremely popular, and you can buy deer food from the shops or street vendors within the park. I will say, you must only feed the deer the crackers that are sold by the vendors. Do not feed them with your own food. The Sikh deer here in Nara are officially designated a national monument, which means they are protected by law. It is a criminal offence to harm them in any way, which includes giving them food they are not supposed to eat. There are plenty of deer crackers available for purchase for just a small amount of money, so please use the deer crackers and do not give them any other food. Our time in Kyoto is now coming to an end. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help me and the channel out to keep providing you with some amazing content. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another adventure from Styx World. With its harmonious blend of ancient traditions and modern innovations, I think the city of Kyoto captivates and enhances. Its historical significance, its cultural heritage, and its vibrant streets make it a must-visit destination for anyone seeking to experience the essence of Japan. Whether you are wandering through its temples, participating in some cultural experiences, or exploring its bustling markets, Kyoto offers a unique and unforgettable journey through time and culture. And that's why I recommend you visiting Kyoto for 4 days. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.